started with doubly linked list and had written the functions for creating the doubly linked list, printing the doubly linked list in both the directions, search and append, I believe, right? So two more functions. One is to add the node after, so it is add after. Search for the node containing the data as val. Okay, accept the data for a node and attach that node after the node which contains val. That is the job. Pictorially, if we are to see it, suppose value is present over here, and if we are to insert a node after it, we will create a new node. We will have to attach it after this. So this is the forward link, and the reverse for previous, it should be like this. In our 4 links are to be established. Out of that, the linking for the next, we already know it is similar to the singly linked list. We will say temp is equal to search h comma val. So we'll search for the node containing the data as val, and then if we find that means if value is present, then we will generate a new node. We will ask for the data. And then we are required to connect it. Now when we try to connect it, then I will have to set n arrow next as temp arrow next. This is node temp. I will have to first of all attach n after temp, so temp's next should point to n. But temp's next actually contains the address of the remaining list, the first node. And if we overwrite that, then we will lose it. So first we will set the link as n arrow next equal to temp arrow next. This is the link first. And we will complete it by saying temp arrow next is equal to n. So the next links are set. Now n arrow previous is equal to temp. That is this link. Now how do we set the fourth link? Temp next previous is wrong answer, because temp next has been changed. It will be n arrow next. N arrow next arrow previous equal to n. But what if temp is the last node? If the value is present at the last node, then what will be temp arrow next? Null. And when you say, then n arrow next will also become null. अगर आगे लिस्ट ही नहीं होगा तो temp arrow next will be null. N arrow next equal to temp arrow next. So n arrow next, which was null already, will again become null. And when you try to say something like the statement that you are telling me is n arrow next arrow previous is equal to n. That is the fourth link. Provided that n arrow next exists. That means val is not present at the last node. Otherwise it will fail only when you try to attach the node after the last node.